Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about two polarities, fear and love. You see, in this reality, we are born into fear because there is the reality or this dimension, the systems that we are in are run on fear. So as we come into this earth as brand new babies, we just get in and then we start to absorb the energy of this fear, and it becomes part of who we are. It becomes, our go-to. It becomes our foundation. And it is reinforced as we grow through experiences, through the teachings we go through. Unfortunately, that is an incorrect foundation for us. Because we are running from a place, we are operating from a place that we are not. Unfortunately, when we are operating from that place of fear, it means that we are going to be living in lack. We are going to be living in a place where we don't have enough, where we are not enough, where there is not enough. Because fear causes us to shrink. So when we have shrunk from ourselves, then we are not in full expression of who we are. And that makes us feel that we are not enough, we are not adequate. Because we are not fully expressing, we are not fully expanded, we are not fully operational as who we are. And in the polarity of fear, there is a lot of emotions that are in there. Because when we're talking about polarity, these two polarities, these are all emotional as well. So in the fear, we've got anger, we've got anxiety, we've got worry, we've got resentment, bitterness, we've got all kinds, guilt, shame, we've got loads of emotions that are on the lower part of the source of fear. And we find that most of the time we are operating from these. And when we are operating from these, we are not fully expressing ourselves. And because we are not fully expressing ourselves, we become frustrated. And then we become angry. And then we feel rejected, and we feel unwanted, and we feel loads of things. A lot of all these emotional baggages that we have, it all begins to unfold from this source of fear. And if you look in the world right now, I was reading a research the other day about the men that go to prison. And about 80% of them are men that have not had the influence of a father in their household. But then you find that there is a mother figure who is constantly there. But because one thing or one person is missing, we build our stories based on what is not there because we're operating from fear. And then we completely neglect that maternal love that we are getting. We don't even feel it because we've blocked ourselves, focused on that which is not there. So that which is there, we don't even pay attention to it. That is human nature. And that's what the polarity of fear makes us do. And then you look at this side where there is this polarity of love. So if we can all raise our energies to the level of love, this is where we are fully expanded, fully expressing, fully authentic, fully truthful of who we are. And that part of us, the part that never usually fully expresses because it's been suppressed by fear, begins to express itself fully, and we begin to feel abandoned. We manifest the very things that we were lacking in fear. But it's very difficult to move from that fear to that polarity of love. It's a process, a long process of transformation that we have to go through. But there are people that have experienced this, who have had loads of experiences in fear and have then moved to love, and they're living the blessed lives. So it's possible for all of us to do the same. But we have to make that decision. It's not a decision that's going to be made for us by someone else. It's not a decision that we are going to find somewhere else. It's a decision that comes from within us. And when we decide that I've had enough of fear, now I want to operate from the source of who I am, that is the polarity of love. Then we start to fully express, and the things that we need in order for us to unfold as the full beings who are expressing themselves through love begins to unfold for us. There is a lot of letting go that we have to do. So then we can be like a flower opening up to fully express its beauty. So it's really up to you what you choose to operate from. Society and our systems have taught us to operate from fear. And then there's this bit of who we are that is calling us to fully express ourselves through love. See, we cannot love someone else more than we love ourselves. So until we fully express this love within ourselves, only then can we begin to take ourselves out and fully express this love with others. And only then can we start to enjoy this abundance of who we are, because we are love. You see, when you look at trees, they're not fighting for who is better than who, and I need to get that place that is better than my place. They're not doing that. But they're fully expressing themselves as who they are, as the trees in the spot where they are. They are abundant in that very spot. And this just doesn't apply to trees. It applies to everything that is on this earth. We all operate from the same process, except we've come out and we are in disharmony with who we are. So we need to come back and realign ourselves with the polarity of love, so we can begin to manifest that which is what we are, love, instead of expressing that which we are not, which is fear. So let's walk the journey together and begin to transform ourselves from fear to love, so we can fully express ourselves from love, and we might just cure the problems that we have on this earth. Thank you for watching me today. I hope you join me in the next video next week, and subscribe to the channel. Look at the bottom on the left hand side. There is a subscribe button there. Click on the button and then click on the notification button so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Love you.